Come back to me.
What's up, RVP Nation? We're here with the legend himself, Mr. Guzman.
What's up, y'all?
And we're going to be asking him some questions. So let me do a quick little search. Because... Okay. Oh yeah. That's true. So, Mr. Guzman, what are some of your future projects?
Put me on the spot. I'm thinking about it because I don't really want to talk too much about the one project I'm working on over the summer.
Ooh, secret project.
Yeah, just because things haven't been announced yet. It's with a local organization, and it's going to involve some photography. It's going to involve some video. I just don't want to go into specifics just because nothing's been announced. So
exciting.
Sorry to make it all secretive, but you gotta stuff like that until it becomes public. You can't really just like throw it out there. But I guess the videos will be some interviews, kind of like a documentary style. Yeah, and then just more photography stuff.
It'll be and what type of photography stuff? Are we talking like lifestyle? Are we talking?
Yeah, I guess kind of lifestyle stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Any trips for or?
I'm going to Texas. That's kind of work related.
Oh, that's exciting.
It's for the yearbook.
The yearbook, the Jostens yearbook in, I don't want to say specifically where, but it's in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Is that going to be a big convention? Like, I'm confused.
Yeah, so what they do is they have they do two of them. There's the yearbook advisory university, where it's just for advisors to learn better things for class. And then there's also another one that's somewhere else, like a couple weeks after, and that's for more yearbook teams to go to.
Yeah, so that yearbook is stressful, man. it's a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to kind of a specific question.
Hold on. What about speaking of book?
Oh yeah.
Speaking of book,
does he want to talk? He doesn't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it?
No.
Why not?
No.
He doesn't want to talk about it. It's goated though, just so you guys know. Okay, this is kind of a specific question because I was surfing through the line. The what's it called? The Google Safari web searching, whatever you want to call it. But this is also a personal question. Which lens is your favorite and why? I'm buying a camera soon, so this is another just personal question. But
photography lens right now, the one that I use that I love the most would be my Tamron 18. Or no, it's a what's the range on it? 35 to 150.
35 to 150. That's a wide. That's a lot.
It is. It's a beautiful lens because it allows you to be close and wide, or it allows you to like have things wide, and then it allows you to zoom in, and it stays between 2 and 2.8 on the aperture. So yeah, I love that lens.
Okay, another question similar. When you go out to shoot, do you have any essential items other than a camera or a lens that you need to have, or are you just rocking with the cameras? And
extra batteries.
Okay.
I mean, other than like camera gear, no. Comfortable shoes. Gotta have comfortable shoes while you're out shooting.
Comfortable shoes. I agree. That's why I cop these nice Yeezys. What are you? Speaking of shoes, are there any new shoe purchases coming up in the future? Any sort of favorite type of shoe that you want to plug on the stream?
Nah. I usually just wear like some Air Maxes.
Some Air Maxes. Okay, I like that. Do you guys have any questions?
How are y'all doing?
Bombarding. I don't want to be.
How are y'all enjoying this program y'all are in?
It's pretty nice.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
You want to explain why?
It's not my cup of tea.
Don't want to explain
why.
Not really.
No.
Not your cup of tea.
Not your cup of tea. Now you got to get delve deeper into that.
It's not like the type of thing that I want to like do when I'm older. It's just like fun to do, you know?
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm more with like animals, so this isn't my thing at all, but it's okay.
Veterinarian right here, guys.
It's fun though.
Well, you could learn blogging skills and have like a.
Oh yeah.
You could have a YouTube channel on the side.
Veterinary YouTube channel.
That's what I'm saying. That would be a W.
Teacher.
A what? A vegan?
teacher?
A vegan teacher?
No.
Oh,
The vegan teacher. Yeah.
not gonna
that
become
lady
the
is
vegan.
sinister.
No, thank
That lady is sinister. She's
so hilarious, dude. I love that lady.
She tries to push veg.
She's a vegan.
She will literally
Veganism.
gas like
Yeah.
so
Vegan.
hard. Like she's like, if you don't do this, this is gonna happen to you. And she's like, she's so cool.
Have you seen her?
She
She
made a
has
song.
skin and bones.
You know, like
meat.
veganism's like a cult. Like it's not an
That's
actual
like
cult, but
strong.
they're very strong. About,
Vegan and vegetarian are different, though. You know that,
no,
right?
of course they're talking about vegetarian. Vegan
No,
is
we're talking about vegan.
no, yeah,
We were
but
talking about a veterinarian and a vegan.
no, I'm saying
I'm not
vegetarian.
either.
You
I'm
can,
Vegetarians don't
vegetarians
eat
still but they still
They
eat
still-
like
they
eggs.
still
and
eat
stuff.
eggs and drink
But
milk.
vegan is it's like you don't use no animal products or anything like that.
That's
Like they wouldn't even wear your hat.
I don't know what does hat.
It's got to be made out of wool or something.
Oh, they do that too off the land.
Yep.
Damn.
No animal products at all.
What are they doing? Just living off like microchips?
They're using plastics or something.
Like, are they made of microplastics?
That just reminds me of
Liquid
fiberglass.
diets.
Fiberglass.
Like just like
Fiberglass is
fiberglass, like how dangerous it is. Have you ever seen those like videos off like fiberglass in the mattresses?
Fiberglass and mattresses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like they
Oh,
make-
like
Yeah.
little pieces.
Like they make it with like the
it would
stuff
make
up
it as
in
like
it.
an insulation,
Oof.
and then
You
people
don't
would
wanna
cut
be-
it open and it'd get all over their hands.
I watched some dude jump into an oil.
Oh my
pit
God.
on TikTok.
is
That was
fiberglass like just like
It was
mini
very
glass?
dumb.
TikTok is such a
think
bad environment
What
for
is it?
people. I'm not gonna lie.
It's just something.
Instagram. is
Even
the
though
worst.
like it's so addictive and that's the problem. Instagram is
True.
cool, bro. No
Instagram reels are kind of scary. Like,
No, that's what
Instagram
I'm
reels
saying.
are
Instagram reels
hilarious.
are
They're like-
settings that they
like-
need to do better.
they need to like
Like
They
I
need
go
to do
there every
better.
time just
Their
to laugh.
settings are.
It's just so funny.
because I don't want to see drifting and then somebody getting hit. That's not my thing. That's
No,
not my thing.
literally, I see those all
Those
the
takeovers.
time.
Yeah.
It'll be a street
Funny, bro.
takeover and then like something.
Every time
It'll go a
Claire's
little
looking at me,
south.
I'm laughing. It's because I'm on Instagram reels because it's so hilarious. He's like, "What are you laughing at?"
What's your take on street takeovers? What do you think about them?
I think it's dumb.
She takeovers.
Understandable.
But
Would you like take photos of that?
if I was there, yeah.
You had to be careful though, for sure.
Oh yeah. Not
I
for
mean,
my
I'm not
Instagram.
going to
Good
go to them.
distance.
But I mean, as a
If it's
photographer, as
scalpel,
somebody who always feels the need to document various things, like I'm going to photograph stuff. So yeah, I'd photograph it if I was there. You know, but I think I think one thing that you want a photography topic to talk about real quick. I think as a photographer or anybody that's doing photojournalism, videography, stuff like that, there's going to be stuff that you might end up covering that you don't agree with or that you don't like or that you're strongly against, but it's not necessarily like just because you're there and you're doing that doesn't mean you support that. It doesn't mean that you're for that and you're trying to promote that. It could be something else. And it could just be like just documentation that's completely neutral, you know? So again, I don't really agree with the whole street takeover thing that they do. I think it's kind of dumb. I think it's stupid, you know? But at the same time, like I would photograph it if I was there. So
Understandable. That's a good take. That was a good take. I like that. Okay, back to our first original question because we kind of veered off topic, but back to what he was saying. How do you feel about the summer program? How are you liking it so far,
Feel about the summer program.
Jaden?
You know, this is stuff that I want to do.
Yeah,
in the
so
future.
this is
So this is like my whole jam. So like
his jams and jellies.
this is my jams and jellies. Coming here, bringing my equipment, letting
He's
you guys
artisans.
try it out. Even though it's not the best, I mean, it's still fun to come here and make videos with people who haven't really done stuff like this before. So it's a learning process between everybody, and everyone's having a fun time doing it.
I agree.
think.
I agree. I'm
I
also
think.
interested in this field, so I'm definitely having fun, learning all the ropes, and I'm excited. It's been a really fun time.
I think that's important because, I mean, right now you're all working, you're being paid for this,
Yeah.
and you're learning, you're doing something that hopefully is beneficial to your future in some way. I'm sure it will benefit you somehow, but you really gotta enjoy what you do, you know. Don't get stuck in that trap of not enjoying your life and your work and stuff like that, you know.
I
If
agree.
there's something that you want to pursue, like you're talking about being a veterinarian, then make sure you pursue that. Make sure you go after that. Make sure you're making moves that align you for that. You know, Don't say you want to be a veterinarian and then go to school to be a math teacher or something.
True.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Like that makes no sense.
I hate math, so that's
Yeah.
never gonna happen. I cannot stand math.
Well, I'm just saying there's a lot of people in life that want to be here, but everything they're doing is taking them this way.
Yeah.
And it's just like, why are you going over here then? Go here. You know, I really wanted to do photography and art and things like that in my life. And I really stuck with pushing myself through that way. And even when things were pulling me in another direction, it's like I knew where I wanted to go. I knew what I wanted to do. And that's the direction that I went in, no matter what.
Yeah.
So
Stick to your guns, guys. Stick to the heart. I like
you also got to be flexible at sometimes too, though, because like with some of the jobs that I've had that maybe didn't go in that exact direction, they taught me something that was helpful along the way. Like you were just talking about, this isn't exactly what you want to do, but if you want to be a veterinarian and maybe you want to have, maybe you'll want to do a veterinary podcast, Instagram, TikTok, and all that kind of stuff to amplify and blow up your business. You may do some kind of videos and things like that are related to veterinarian stuff. So maybe you don't become, a media person per se, just like in a job, making movies or whatever. But, something like this could help you in the future with that. So.
It just gives you an extra skill to work with.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like we're still very young, like junior in high school, senior at the oldest. So
Still got a lot of time to work on things.
yeah, it's very good to get to learn the experience now, and I definitely
Get the
agree.
skills now because can't teach old dogs new tricks.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you
I don't know about you.
learn
So
anything.
corny.
You can
Let
learn
me throw you on a
anything.
skateboard. I want to see you.
if
My
two
your
son is
stuff.
9 years old, turning 10. He can learn old tricks.
Too many
just the
old
saying.
dogs just give up, though. That's
True.
what it
Very
is.
True, very
Exactly.
true.
That's what it is.
It's all in the mind.
Too many people just get too comfortable with what they do and what they know that they don't want to learn anything else.
True. So this is speaking to anybody who's watching the podcast or anything. If you're 60, 70, even if you're younger, but just saying, emphasizing the older 60, 70, 80, 90.
No, you're
who
watching this,
cares?
Grandma.
If you want to go do something, go out and do it because you can. It doesn't matter the age. Just pursue your dreams, man.
The wisest people know that they know nothing, so you should always be striving to learn something.
I agree. And that is like true purpose. You know what I mean? Just striving to know more.
Yeah, even as a teacher, I still go into my classroom open to I might learn something new from one of you that are in my room.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which is good.
What are you
That's like-
doing?
Like even
We've
like
been talking.
I have my great grandma. She's like almost 90. I don't know her exact age, but she's still like trying to learn about newer technology. So when I'm over there, I'm editing my videos. She's always interested in that. So yeah, watching me edit it, watching them when I'm done. She loves what I'm doing. That's why I love my grandma.
That's what keeps you young, man, is that curiosity.
Exactly.
It's like once you stop being curious and you're just stuck on your path, and that's what that is. You're not trying to learn anything new. That's when you're like old and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Decrepit.
Yeah,
Cooked.
that's it. That's the end of it.
That's when
so
you're cooked.
you got to stay curious. You got to keep exploring. You got to keep trying new things.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Exploration. Unless the exploration is going 12,000 feet to the Atlantic Ocean.
That's not very
Oh
smart.
my God, here we go again.
I'm sorry. This has been encapsulating my mind for the last 3 days. I don't know why they did that. It was controlled by a PlayStation controller.
What?
Serious?
Swear. I swear.
Okay,
They
now you're like
literally-
going.
What kind
down
of
some
PlayStation
weird
controller?
thing now.
No, I swear.
What kind of PlayStation controller?
No, I actually
One,
don't
two,
think
three,
it was a
four,
PlayStation. It
five.
was I think it was a Logitech one.
Logitech controller.
But it looked very similar to a Sony PlayStation controller. It had longer joysticks, but not a smart decision. Okay, I'm veering off topic.
Went to GameStop.
That's my
Got
fault.
the
Very
stick
smart
extenders.
That's my fault. Okay, well, we are the Racine video production. Do you have any like favorite spots like around the city to take photos or do shoots, or is there any common places that you shoot photos at or?
I like downtown. I like alleyways. I like stuff that's a little bit industrial, a little bit grimy. I like the beach. I always like taking photos down by the beach. Not too much of a nature guy, I guess, with photography. I like being in nature, but I don't.
The
really-
bugs, man.
Yeah,
The bugs killing me.
yeah.
It's not as bad as like Florida though. I think about that all the time. Every time I'm tripping about the bugs or the wildlife here, I'm like, at least I'm not in Florida, because I could go, just by a pond or something, and there could be a whole alligator just chilling, just ready to munch on me, and I'm just like, thank
Bro.
you, thank you.
Come on, dude.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Back to
the
the
alligator
camera
is
questions.
ready to munch on you.
Yes, bro. Have you seen them?
Right,
And
right.
like,
Nah.
I
Just say
think
they're
alligators.
waiting to eat.
They jump too, bro.
Stop
like
saying
they
munch.
jump. They jump.
It's his favorite.
I
word.
don't. I know, but
No.
the meaning of it is
Bro,
just not okay.
there's no alternative meaning to
You-
munch, bro. You're taking
Yes,
it out
there-
of
yes,
context,
there is,
bro.
but okay.
You're
It's
taking
not
it out of context.
Ice
like
Spice
his
says
favorite
otherwise,
word.
buddy.
Bro, you're taking it out of context. Okay. Back to the camera questions,
What
because
context is there?
buddy.
there is that is eating, bro.
Okay, wait.
Anyway, move on.
That is
Moved on.
Yeah. we get that.
Okay. This is another camera question. Personally, is there any of do you have any favorite settings, camera settings? I know it probably changes.
The ones that work.
That's
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
The ones that work.
I guess
Buddy,
it's kind
buddy,
of a
buddy,
dumb
buddy.
question. I don't know. I'm
Yeah, no,
searching my brain.
What's your favorite ISO?
True? It changes.
iOS.
No, ISO.
I don't know why I
Just
laugh
setting
at
on a
that
camera.
just because I learned
Oh,
how to
it brightens.
camera
It's
work,
like a
so I
light.
get-
My bad.
See,
my
we're
bad.
learning things here. That's what we're
I
here
thought
to
you were
do.
talking about iPhone. Like
No.
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 City boy.
No, you got ISO, shutter speed.
You guys have
Okay.
any questions? I don't want to be hogging up the
it
question
seems
board.
like
I
You're the
literally
only
said
one who
I
wants to ask
said
the
before
question,
we
buddy.
started
Keep
I don't have any questions.
You gotta have something.
I don't
Just
have.
sit here
There's
and
got to be
listen.
something you're curious about
I
in
already
the
asked that
photography
question.
world.
Did I?
If I am
I don't think you did.
I think I did.
You
What-
answered
what
one
did-
of
what did you-
Mr.
Oh.
Guzman's questions.
Oops. I don't have any question though.
There's no photography questions you got?
I mean, you already asked all the main ones. So
Yeah,
What else am I supposed to
Yeah. What's
ask?
your favorite flavor of color?
What's your
Favorite
favorite?
what?
Flavor color.
Flavor color?
Yeah.
Flavor.
Like-
Strawberry, blue.
Yeah, like
Oh.
blue flavor, red flavor.
oh,
You know,
I get what you're
purple,
talking about.
green.
I mean, there's
Purple.
not really flavor colors.
Of
Just
what?
like
What are we talking about?
blue raspberry,
Anything.
grape.
Because you
or
could be
Anything.
talking about
popsicle style.
popsicles.
Like think about it like popsicle.
You can't really
Like,
say,
you gotta-
oh, do you like
gotta
the
do, like-
flavor
Popsicles,
of
I'll
red?
go red,
'Cause
whatever red is.
Cherry.
Okay.
Red is usually
Cherry.
cherry.
Cherry,
Then pink is like
watermelon.
strawberry.
That's what
Could
I
be
did when we
watermelon.
were at the
Oh, I
Juneteenth
love
Could be
parade.
watermelon.
Yeah, but it also
watermelon.
could be fruit punch.
So pink. I like pink.
Could be fruit punch, mixed punch.
But those are all good.
Those are all good.
Strawberry's good too.
Yeah.
You know, I don't hate that. Okay.
Strawberry
Well, I
gummy
like
bears are
the
actually
flavored
green.
popsicle.
You know
Strawberry
that?
Gummy bears are
Is that the
green.
Haribo
There's a
ones?
watermelon
Okay.
flavor.
See, I like
Those are
gummy
green.
bears.
Do you not know?
Gummy
those
bears.
pink
Yes.
Gummy bears are
You
weak.
can't open a bag of
Pink ones are
anything gummy
definitely-
in his
open
room.
if you open a
You
bag
gotta,
of gummy bears,
you
in my
gotta give him the
presence, you
gummy
better share 'em.
tax.
I love gummy bears, so I get what you're saying.
There's a gummy tax.
That's
in
my favorite. Gummy
Guzman's
bears.
room.
No, I don't like
Bro.
sweets like that. That's like the
Gummy
main thing
bears
I
are
would go
Gummy
with.
bears, gummy
Either that or
bears.
Rice Krispies.
They're
I can't
tasty.
eat. I
Peach
can't
rings
eat them
are
too much.
like
I
the
can eat
best
like
ones.
Peach
five
rings
or
are
Ooh,
six.
those, yeah.
Peach
But
rings.
you can't consistently
I like the
munch
quicker
on
ones, though.
something.
Oh
That's
my
what I
god!
hate
Here's
about.
the
Stop saying
word,
munch.
buddy. Please.
Please just say eat, 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 eat. I like to eat, eat.
I
You
like
can't
to
munch,
know that
eat,
song?
eat,
Can't munch on 'em.
eat
Apples and bananas.
I like to eat.
Okay.
Eat. Okay.
Yeah, so you
Okay,
eat,
okay.
not munch.
Another personal question about you and your work. Do you have like a favorite project or just maybe even just recently that you're like, wow, I'm very proud of this piece of art that I created?
I guess nothing in particular, but well, I don't know. I'm proud of all my work, really.
Well, of course.
If I put
But
it
there's
out
got to
there,
be
I'm proud
something.
of
I don't
it.
feel the same when I do.
This is like a peak moment. You know what I'm saying?
A peak moment. I guess
Bro peaked in high school. I swear to God.
Cap. No, Cap.
I definitely did not peak in high school. I was very quiet in high school and wasn't doing a whole lot of anything. I was just working.
You weren't
Anyways,
that guy. I was
He was
that
getting
guy. I
banned,
am
though.
that guy.
You're not that guy,
You are
pal.
not that
You're
guy,
not
pal.
that guy,
You're
pal.
not that
You're
guy,
not that guy.
I guess the Worcester Museum thing from a few years ago, when I was chosen as like their upcoming artist thing.
Yeah,
The
that
award
makes
that I got
sense.
for that.
That is cool. That is definitely like I made it type moment. I can see that.
My brother had a
I'm
painting of a green cow in the art museum. It was funny. He was like in 3rd grade.
Oh,
They just had like a whole exhibit there of students' work.
Mm-hmm. They do it like every year.
Yeah, I think so.
They chose his green cow. Why don't you talk
Was it
about
goated?
that
Did it look good?
sick ink on your arm, bro?
Yeah, when is it gonna become a sleeve, bro? Every
Yeah.
We already talked about that.
You gotta coat your entire
I
arm.
see him, like it's been like a couple weeks. I always ask him like,
I wanna
when is
see you
it gonna
get
be a
fired because you
sleeve?
have too
When
many
is it gonna be a
You
sleeve?
said I should get fired.
I
What?
said I want to see you get fired because you have too many tattoos.
Fired?
I want to see you
No,
get
that one
to
guy
that
that's
level.
a
of
German
2 minutes.
teacher or whatever. He
Yeah,
has like a
Zizek.
bunch of
And
buttons.
he
Oh
just won't
yeah,
get
He's got a ton
the
of
one
tat-
that we had.
I don't know if you could get. I think you
I don't
get.
think you can.
I think you get fired for the wrong tattoos.
Probably.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
like,
Like-
like
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. If you had an, I wouldn't. They probably wouldn't want me around
Pop
if
a
I
couple
had face
face
tattoos.
tats. That's what I was gonna say. Put some neck
Yeah.
tattoos on, maybe.
I was supposed to get.
Doesn't
I was
the,
supposed to get some work on
doesn't
this
the
arm.
Metals
But,
teacher have a
Probably.
neck tattoo?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he does.
oh wait, a neck?
Like something on his
That would
neck.
hurt
I think
so
he
much.
does,
Like
doesn't he?
right here, if you got a neck tattoo right here.
I don't know.
Oh, that would suck.
Velasquez has a bunch of
Especially if
tattoos.
you try
Though.
to remove it with the laser.
Oh yeah.
Talk about it.
Talk
What's it
about what?
represent?
This?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so this camera that's on my arm here, it's a camera with like a skeleton hand under it, and yeah, it's well,
Could you like face it towards the camera or something?
Yeah, they'll see.
Let him check it out real quick.
I don't know.
Get a
Can you see
close
it?
up on that.
They could probably see.
They
it.
got it.
Anyway, this is one of my dad's old cameras. It's a Yashica camera that is now my camera, and it's got the skeleton hand under it just because.
Because skeletons are cool, bro.
And it says shoot or die, which is a reference to Skate or Die because I used to play that game a lot when I was a kid, and I just thought it'd be cool.
That's dope.
It's a good song too.
That's
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You guys are.
I don't know about
it.
it as a song, but
You don't?
Anybody.
I don't think so.
You're schooling me up.
Oh,
Is it
my
copyright?
God.
Can we post this?
I'm not gonna play it.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I'll
'cause
check it
I
out.
don't want the people. I don't want the creators to get on our head top.
But yeah, this is my dad's old camera.
aren't even
It's
getting
now
paid.
my
Head
camera.
Top.
It's,
What is head top?
Your dome piece. Your cranium danium.
Top
Head
of my
top.
head. You could have just said top.
You
of
just-
my head.
Head top.
Head.
Head top.
I want to.
Ain't that what they do?
My head.
Ain't that what they do? That's a LeBron reference. If you didn't know.
Hey, rub your belly and hit on your head.
Do reverse it. Reverse it now.
It's a teenage.
No.
Teenage.
No,
like you
go the
gotta
other way.
pat and you rub. Pat. Wait, pat.
He's messing
Pat and rub.
You can't tell me to reverse it. I don't know how to do that. I
like-
know how to do the normal version. Chill, please. You're messing with my expertise.
Corday's over
Are you
there in the
double-jointed?
background doing
Oh.
it.
He's cold.
Are you double jointed?
No, not at all.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Are any of you double jointed?
I am
No,
not.
I don't think so. My fingers can. bend
I am with my
though.
thumb.
I could flip my tongue
It's
upside down.
that.
Yo,
That's it.
I can't do it.
I wish I could be double jointed with my arms. I know this one guy. He goes here. His elbow
Why
can
do you
like go
wanna be
in
double
if he like sits it out.
'Cause
Shout
I'm-
out to whoever that is.
I think my niece can do that.
Dude, one of my old friends can flip their elbows like backwards, bro. It's so weird.
I'm pretty sure one of my nieces does that.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck wood?
Probably a lot.
The tongue twisters.
No, they actually.
Sally showed.
I was gonna
Sally.
say
Well, if they could,
Sally
they would.
showed seashells by the seashore.
where's the one about peppers? I want the one with the.
Oh,
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled
picked a pack of
peppers?
Pickled peppers.
Peter Piper. Peter Piper.
I like peppers.
If Peter Piper picked a pickle. Peter Piper
Got
picked
you
a
there, buddy.
pickle.
Pe-
Oh my
Peter
God,
Piper
stop
picked a
talking. Let
pack
me
of
say it.
pickled
Let me try.
peppers.
No, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickable. Peter Piper picked a pickle. Wait, oh my God, what? Peter Piper picked a.
You're cooked.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Yeah, I said that. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a pepper.
You're
Whatever.
cooked.
Peter
buddy.
Piper picked
You're
the
cooked.
picked the- What?
Guzman, do it.
I can't.
I don't
Do it. Do it. Peer pressure.
Peer
I
pressure.
can
You're on
only do
camera.
the woodchuck.
I'm trying to remember
Let me
it.
try.
Peter
Peter Piper
Piper
picked a
picked-
pack of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Picker, backer.
He did it.
backer.
What? Oh, you did it actually?
Faster.
That is
He
so unfair.
failed.
Peter
He
Piper
was
picked a
close.
pack of pickled
Oh.
peppers.
Ooh.
Peter Piper
Piper
picked a pack of
picked a
pickled peppers.
Yeah, it's just
close.
Peter
I said
Piper
pimple or
Peter Piper
something.
picked a pack of pickled peppers.
peppers.
second
A
is
pack of
right.
Almost.
pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a
Can't even
pickled
read it.
peppers,
He's reading it,
where's
can't
the
even
peck
do it
of
right.
pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Because it's hard.
Do what you. I want to read the full.
That's like a
How
whole
can
story
how
about
can
Peter.
a clam cram in a clean cream can? What? I scream, you scream, we all scream. That's easy. I saw Susie sitting by the
Let's do some
shoe
Would You
shine
Rather.
shop.
Yes.
Oh, I remember Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. I remember that one.
Fuzzy Fuzzy was a bear.
Fuzzy Wuzzy had no
hair.
hair.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a fuzzy. Was he? I
What
wouldn't
the-
wait
hold
for
on,
you.
hold
I
on,
was
hold on.
crazy once. They
One
put me in a
second,
rubber
one
room-
second.
A rubber room with rats. I hate
Hold
rats.
on.
Rats make me go crazy.
Okay,
What are you
I was
reading?
crazy once.
calm it down. Hold on, no.
I was crazy.
I just got a text from my mom. I rescued another toddler at Walmart today.
What?
What is your
Well,
mom
I'd be going
doing?
down and it's
Explain.
As a Walmart.
No, okay. Can we like?
You're on
Okay, I
camera.
know this is way off topic, but can we talk about how like the only store that has like those missing posters is Walmart? Because I feel like they literally take those type of kids, like take those people and
They
like,
hide 'em in the
literally-
back and
like,
they grow
So
'em.
many people have talked about this on like.
So
Instagram
Walmart is doing it?
about seeing their face
Yes.
on Walmart, like those Walmart missing photos, even though they're like right there, they're fine, you know, which is like what? It's kind of scary to me.
Oh my god, am I missing?
Maybe I don't know.
That's wild. Okay, well I put
What,
up
take
some
your yearbook
would you
photo?
rather questions for us to do.
I would rather not. Thanks.
I would rather do it.
You said that on the last podcast. Every time we pull out, would you?
Okay,
actually,
then
that might
can
have
you
been
do it?
live.
Oh, we've got
Start-
Guzman on here.
Actually,
We
you're
got to.
lying because I literally suggested it.
Ooh, she got
I
you.
literally suggested it. Alex
Thank
suggested
you.
it. Okay, either way.
Thank you. She
Would
pulled
you
it up on
rather
her
be in
phone.
jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade, Mr. Guzman?
Yeah, if I'm in a coma, I'm not even gonna feel it. And I'll just be sleeping.
Just go into
That's
jail
10
I'd rather be in a coma.
for a decade?
That's 10 years.
For 10 years?
But if you're sleeping, you don't. It's gonna be like nothing.
How old you
just
gonna be?
wake up and
90?
Like your family.
But then, like,
did
said
like
that.
everything is
Huh?
going to be
What if they,
switched
like, give out,
around.
like, saying,
Chance. I think when you're in a coma, it's like in like The Sopranos, where you're like walking around and like life is all weird and messed
I
up.
feel like it's the same
Yeah,
way
but
as
what if
you
it's
getting
just, like-
anesthesia. I'm not gonna lie.
What
But
if
then
it's
once
like-
you
Yeah.
wake up,
Like just like
everything's
the
fine.
feeling of like
You just
where you just
blacked
like
out.
pass out because I had it. If you guys didn't know, I've had surgery, so I've felt that feeling. And so when I like it happened, like my eyes flutter and then I just go to sleep and like for like a split second it's just black and then up. That's it. And I was just shaking so badly. So I feel like it'd be the same way. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, I'm not trying to be in jail at
I don't
all.
want to be in a coma.
At all.
I'm kind of scared.
This is actually a really good question.
I want to go to jail.
You
Why?
Wanna go to jail?
I
Yeah.
want to go to
For the
jail.
experience?
If
I'd rather
I
go
had
to
to pick to choose to be in a coma for 10 years and jail for 5, I'm going to jail.
If you did go to jail, what do you think it would be for?
Probably arson.
Whoa!
Who are you?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say murder,
I
but
feel like I'd be
Well, why are you
unpaid
burning
speeding
down
tickets.
things?
I
Why
like
do you
to
need
burn
to be
stuff, bro.
okay?
It's just
I'll keep
just
that in
why-
mind.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
What?
If you ever see a
What
fire,
are
you
we
just think,
talking
you know,
about
it's
right
me.
now?
We're talking about
Talking
why
about how
she would go to jail if she
misogynist.
did.
Okay, we gotta stop this. This is getting
Yeah.
a little outrageous. This is actually a really good question. Would you rather lose your sight or lose your memory?
Ooh.
Memory.
That's
If you lose your memory, that could change the course of your entire life.
Okay, but I'd rather
Hefty.
see, not just like.
I think I'd go with sight.
Lose it?
like keep it or lose it.
Lose my sight.
Keep the memories.
I'd hate to be blind.
Just be
I feel bad
blind,
for them.
literally.
It'd be weird to not remember anything.
True.
Oh, dude, you'd be like those people getting car
I'd
accidents and gotta
rather-
learn everything.
That's real.
Dude, my dad knows a few people like that.
That seems like that would be a lot worse than not being able to see.
Yeah. I feel like that would be worse as you get older. Like if you're like you're older than us, so you have more memories than we do. So if we chose to lose our memory,
Memories are important, man.
We'd only lose 16 years of our life, however old you guys are, and then
Not that old.
shush. And then you'd lose. How old are you? 45.
No, not that old.
Bro, that's
That's crazy.
36.
It's that white beard, man. Looking like Santa Claus over there.
That's wild. It's like gray. It's got some patches.
Yeah,
It's multicolored.
it's all good.
Cuddle a koala or pal around with a panda?
Koalas
You
are
can't even,
Pal around?
you can't even pal around with pandas. They sleep like 18 hours a day.
Nah, I
Koalas are
think I would
scary.
handle
You ever heard a koala scream?
I haven't.
Koalas are so aggressive. I'm not gonna lie. Like they look cute, but they're really aggressive. So I'd rather sleep with a
Like
panda.
chihuahuas.
I'd rather
Wait,
relax
would you
with a panda.
rather always have BO and not know it or always smell BO on everyone else?
I'd rather.
Oh God.
I'd rather smell it on everybody else because I can't.
I'd rather
like,
smell than everybody else.
'Cause I
But
wouldn't know if I
Everybody's
smell
musty.
I think I'd rather
if
deal
you
with.
have
yeah.
BO, that's just.
I can't if I feel like I stink, I'm going home. Like that's just not a. I'm not obsessed with like smelling good, but if I feel like I stink, that's just uncomfortable.
I understand. I've left school for that reason before.
Yeah, like I can't.
100%. There was one day I just was such in a rush, and I thought I had deodorant in my backpack, and I forgot that I took it out like the day
I
before.
always keep a pack in my locker.
And yeah, so by like
Right, I have one in my locker, my backpack. And
Always
I have
keep
one
one
at home.
on you.
that's
And
You're
I
not gonna
have
catch
spray
me.
Use my
and
locker.
spray and
Use it
what's
twice.
it called?
I didn't use
Stick.
A lint
because
roller?
some people be asking me, hey,
Lint
do
roller.
you have deodorant?
Yeah, lint
Like,
roller.
why would I give you
No.
my stick? So
Lint
I have
roller.
spray for them. Use that.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
Oh, so
I like
it's
to
a
double
deodorant
it up.
stick. I thought
Personally,
you meant
I
like
do
a
the
stick.
stick
yeah,
and then
like
spray.
yeah, because
just to, and
Double.
then a little squirt
No,
of
I-
cologne
I-
too. But
I usually keep a deodorant, cologne, and a lint roller in my locker. Those are the only 3 things I sit
A
in there
lint
until I go
roller?
to locker.
What kind of?
I got
lint roller?
cats.
Like the sticky ones?
Yeah.
lint roller.
I mean, I think that's what a lint roller is.
that's gonna be the name of my new band, Lint Roller.
Lint
There's
roller.
a-
So
man,
I'll, let
I'll
you
check
guys
it out,
know
buddy. I'll
our
check it
first
out.
performance, but you guys know where it's at Lint.
Who wants to be in a band with you, bud?
Okay.
I'll be in a band.
This is a good
I'll be
question.
a
And then
duet.
I have like something that's veering off topic about this, but spend a week in the forest or a night in a real haunted house.
A week in the
Night
forest.
for sure.
In
I
the
love-
forest. In the
I love
forest.
haunted.
Do I
I'm
have
going
anything
to the
on me, or is
forest,
I
thank
just
you.
by
No,
Just
myself?
by
I love-
yourself. Just by
Ooh.
yourself.
By myself.
I'll be on some
In the forest.
Bear
I'm going
Grylls
to the
type stuff.
forest.
I think I'll take my chance at the haunted house.
Me too.
Okay. I respect that because this is
Like
where
the
I'm going to
woods.
veer off. Did you guys see about like the 4 children that they were in a plane crash? They like landed in like the Amazon or something. And the oldest was like 13 years old. The youngest was like 11 months or something. And they all stayed alive for 40 days in the Amazon
Then
forest.
they all died.
And no, they didn't
No.
all die. They got saved. They got captured. Like
Captured?
Wait,
No,
did they
got
look like
saved.
animals?
yeah, they got captured.
Did they look like
They got
animals like
captured
that
by
one
who?
guy?
They got captured. They got saved
What's it called?
Oh.
That one show, the movie called with the little boy,
with the little boy.
the little animal boy with the bear and the
Jungle Book?
jaguar and the tiger.
Jungle
Jungle
Book?
Book.
All I'm saying
Isn't that what it is?
Like,
Tarzan?
Were they like
Yeah.
that?
Jungle
Were they
Book
like
of
that little boy?
Tarzan?
Tarzan.
Tarzan?
But that's pretty wild though.
That is pretty crazy. That's pretty awesome though. That's
Have you ever watched the TV show Manifest?
survival. That's
No,
That's
Y'all ever
wild.
heard about it?
no.
That's
Where
over
they,
a month.
when they all got on the plane, and then like they went to the areas like something had happened, and then once
like
they
they
landed,
came back like a few years.
they
after.
came back like 6 years
Yeah, I
later.
saw that one. I saw that.
Bro,
That
that messed with my head
Yeah.
so bad.
That
I
was
was
Yeah.
like,
good. It's like this show on Netflix, right?
yeah, it was good
It
though. It's
basically, like,
good.
these people go on this flight. I forgot what it's called, but it's like this flight. They go.
They
on this flight.
paid you money to get on the flight.
No, wait.
That
what?
could have been like they said, yeah, they paid them $100 to get on the flight.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that
They got
part.
I don't know
Paid
why
to
they
go
got
on
on.
the
Like
plane?
that sounded so sketchy. Oh, I'm gonna pay you to get on my flight, buddy. What? So they got on the flight, and they came back 6 years later. Everybody was like, "What?" And then the dude that had cancer, that they went on a trip for, they came back. The dude didn't even have cancer anymore. So that's cool.
And they had like the whole entire new family and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I don't know that.
The
part
girl, the
about
lady
money,
had
though.
the lady had a
Let me
new
find out what it's
baby
called.
and a whole husband, and then the dad came
this
back. He was
fiction?
like, "Bro, what are you
Yeah.
doing?"
It is.
Oh my gosh, you guys are talking about fiction. Got me
It's
thinking
a
this is
Netflix show.
real.
Well, what? They're definitely gonna come back.
There's
6
something called
years later.
documentaries, bro. I didn't know.
Well, there's
like,
also, isn't there a real story about a plane disappearing?
yeah, there's
like
a
that?
real story about a plane that like took off in like the 1990s or something, and then like it said that it landed in like 2000 something, and it was like what the hell?
Like,
That's-
1990?
That's the Malaysia flight, isn't it?
1999.
Well, there's one that they got like they gets lost still.
Yeah.
Like it's still lost. Like they went on
They're
a
definitely
flight and
dead,
they
bro.
never got captured.
They're just dead.
Tough. I would not want to be on one of those.
Never gonna be me. I'm scared of planes.
Do you guys believe in the Bermuda Triangle?
It's so.
Yes or no on the chat?
The Bermuda
So-
Triangle.
Like, do you believe in it?
Oh, it's called Manifest.
Believe
Of
in
course,
That's
Corday
what I
does.
said.
Yeah, I was trying to.
He thought there was a
find
ghost
the
in
thing.
here.
That's what I was looking for.
You want us to wrap? You want us to wrap it up?
No, he was saying a thumbs up. He believes
I
in
was
the
about to
Bermuda
say.
Triangle.
Oh, okay, good. All right, thank you, Corday, for actually. You're the only person agreeing. You're not even sitting at the table.
I don't know it. Thanks.
You don't know the Bermuda Triangle? About how like all the ships and planes.
It's just like the conspiracy theory.
I don't know that.
my grandparents were on
You know
a
what I
cruise
watch?
ship
I
over it actually one
watch,
time.
all the things that are in the ocean that no one knows. That's what I watch.
Because like nobody has ever like
Like
searched it
they
for-
only see like 5% of the ocean.
10%.
More people
Yeah.
have been to space than they've been to the deepest depths.
You know,
of the
NASA
ocean.
is fake. It's not real.
Oh God.
Yep, it's
You can
fake.
leave right
This
now.
is
NASA's
turning into a
fake.
Conspiracy podcast featuring Guzman. We need to be asking him
can't
about
believe
his
NASA is fake, bro.
photography.
They faked
guys
the
can
whole
leave right
entire
now.
moon. No one has ever been on the moon before. No one has ever been in space. NASA is fake.
No, actually, okay.
I bet
Don't
you believe
believe
the
that.
Earth's
Don't
flat
believe
too.
There's not a NASA in Russia, right? There's one. The guy, he came back from space and he actually like burned alive and everything. Coming back, 'cause,
Oh,
like
yep.
something happened, but that's real. I believe that one. But America,
There's a picture of it.
oh yeah, the body there, and they had like a photo of the whole entire body, like
It's
all
disgusting.
crisped up and everything.
Yeah,
Right,
it was like
so,
that big.
scary. And then all those animals that went into space, is that real? I don't know.
Yes.
The dog went to space. I remember seeing a dog video.
The
Yeah, those
first
animals
thing,
that
the
died
first
going
thing
up
in
to
space
space.
was
So sad.
actually flies.
And the
I hated it.
non-gravity.
I would be so scared going to space. I don't even know what I would do, bro. Like just. Well, if you have like an astronaut thing, not
Well, how do
really.
we know
Okay,
that, Alex?
I'm trying to think of
Alex,
camera questions.
how
We
do
gotta
we
think
know
of
that like
photography questions.
it's radioactive? Because they
Easy.
could have.
Why
Space
don't we
photography.
just talk about
photography.
Like
life?
taking pictures of the moon.
Would you be a space
Radiation.
photographer, even though I have
Radioactive.
cameras and on satellites for that to do that already?
No, I mean like just from Earth to the sky.
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
Have I
like
what?
astronomy photos.
Yes.
How do you feel about astronomy photos?
I think it's cool. I've never done it.
Well,
But,
is that
Wanna
a
try?
possible thing you want to try out in the near future?
I would.
By near future, I mean like
Yeah, look,
in 5 hours when it turns dark.
Well, tonight, today is the summer solstice, so we have
go.
more hours of sunlight than any other time
Oh,
of the
for
year.
real?
Oh, bro, that's
So
today?
today's probably not a good day for
Is
that.
it really today?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm surprised my dad hasn't told me. My dad tells me that, and like the day that it switches, every day I've ever been born. Every day that happens. I swear. I always
Oh,
know.
it's not told us.
It's today, right? Or is it this week?
how do you believe that?
I don't know. It might not be because
Whoa.
my dad hasn't
That's-
told me. So
No, it says sunsets at 8:33 p.m.
Oh, maybe I got my day mixed
I
up.
think you're lying, bro.
That's
Guzman's coming here and lying on our podcast. Shun him to the dungeon. You're
Okay.
being sent to the dungeon.
Alright.
Okay. But
Can I ask a question?
Behind that
Yes.
door.
It's
Please.
not related to photography.
Damn. Okay.
Go
whatever.
for it.
What would you guys do in an apocalypse?
Which apocalypse are we talking? Like zombies?
Like if
Are we
like
Hold on.
you're
Yeah,
the
yeah,
only
yeah.
person alive.
Last
Like
of
you
Us.
wake up.
Oh, that's
You
nuts.
wake up and there's nobody there but you, and everything's destroyed and stuff.
Ooh, I'm killing myself.
Probably. That's
Dang.
pretty boring.
I'm going to look out to like some cool places, see if I can do anything. But as soon as it hits nighttime and I gotta fend for myself in the dark and everything,
Well, what's in
Fend
the
for
dark?
yourself.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
There's
But
nothing
then,
there.
but then, like,
No, but then-
once you're like discovering stuff, right? You find one person, and they're like, "Bro, I thought I was by myself." You know, what would you do? Would you become?
That
friends
is
with
a
them and just
one in
lie?
Wait,
like
depends. What are
7
they?
billion.
That-
What are
that
they?
is,
What
it
are
is.
they?
freak is up, bro. Let's
What are
go.
they?
I found
Imagine they
somebody
just
else.
speak a
Like,
different language.
the same-
That would be
Yeah, they're
such a
just-
good
just the same
story.
person.
That would be
Yeah,
such a
they're
good story.
Make a movie.
idea.
Short film idea.
Oh yeah,
Write that
should
down.
be should.
Write that down.
Apocalypse.
Imagine
yeah.
like
We
you're in
gotta
an
record
apocalypse,
it.
you're by yourself, you find another
What
person.
about The
We
Walking
can
Dead though? Like
record over by
apocalypse
the
like that.
An apocalypse like The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
So, you know, are they The Walking Dead zombies or are they COD zombies?
The Walking Dead, buddy.
The
Like
Walking
they're
Dead
like they're
zombies.
zombies. They're
Don't care.
zombies, and then
Where's
they
the-
die when you kill them.
World War Z zombies, dude. Those are horrible.
You guys need to watch the last.
Oh, at the hold on. Did you watch all
Yeah, I
of The
probably
Walking
just
Dead?
get myself-
I watched like
I
4
can't do
seasons.
that.
I stopped watching after
I watched the entire
after
thing.
like
What? The
entire
Walking
thing.
Dead?
The Walking Dead. I watched
I know, right? It's
every
so
single
good.
episode.
I love it.
after they
Okay.
got into that town, like that safe town. It was after the prison. They had to go to that town.
Oh, with
Alexandria.
all them.
I gotta
with
get
all them
going
people?
soon, y'all.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so we're gonna have to wrap it up soon.
Okay, we gotta
Yeah.
wrap it up.
All right, money.
There's probably 4 questions max in here about photography, but
5.
We'll be fine.
We
We'll be
got
fine.
to learn more of the personality of Guzman, the person behind the camera. So, okay, well, peace out, RVP Nation.
Not nation.
It is nation.
It is a
It's
nation.
worldwide.
Bye, guys.
All
We'll see you guys
Worldwide, our
later.
whole
Peace out. Thank
100
you.
subscribers.